Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my review of the game which took place earlier on in the Premier League at Stamford Bridge between Chelsea and Newcastle United, which Chelsea won by 2-1. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this review is that firstly I'll be giving you the lineup in which Maurizio Sarri fielded at the start of the game, then I'll give you my thoughts on the game itself, and lastly I'll give you my thoughts on Chelsea's upcoming Premier League fixture against Arsenal. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So starting off with the lineup, like I said, it was a 4-3-3 with that deep line playmaker involved. And in terms of the personnel in which Maurizio Sarri chose, he chose Kepa in goal. He went with a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, David Luiz and Marcos Alonso. He went with a midfield three of Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role, with Mateo Kovacic and N'Golo Kante just ahead of him. And he went with a front three of Willian, Pedro and Eden Hazard. Pedro in the right wing spot, Eden Hazard up top, and Willian in the left wing position. So yeah, getting into my thoughts on the first half, I thought that we started off really well. We got the goal in the 9th minute. Brilliant goal, brilliant ball from David Luiz, and Pedro just takes a few touches and lobs the keeper, lobs the Bravka, shall I say. Brilliant goal, and from the way we started the game, we deserved it because we went straight for it. Sorry, I had to say it 4 times, but we knew exactly what we needed to do in the opening minutes, and we got the early goal, which is something I did say that we needed to do in my 4 things in which we needed to do in order to beat Newcastle United video. So yeah, that's good. But after that, we didn't really do much. We didn't really create too many chances in the first half. Let's be honest. But then again, nor did Newcastle. And to be honest, towards the end of the first half, Newcastle did come out of their shell, and they did give us a few warnings. Iosi Perez, how is he missing that chance? How is he missing that chance? That could have changed the game. That could have changed the game. That could have meant that Newcastle went into half time with a lead. But yes, he missed it. But they did get the equaliser late on in the half, and it came from a corner. And what a surprise! Defensive mistakes yet again. I cannot remember who made the mistake, but someone must have let Kieran Clark. Someone must have let Kieran Clark attack the ball, and that is exactly what he did, and he did it well. He headed it into the bottom corner, but to be honest, like I said in my reaction video, based on the amount of possession we had and the balance of play, it was a massive sucker punch. It was the biggest sucker punch in football. That's what I labelled it as. But to be fair, looking back on it, Newcastle did work for it, so fair play to them. But that was the story of the first half. It was 1-1 at half time. Getting into the second half now, it was pretty much the same, similar. We did play a little bit better, although we found it a little bit hard to retain the ball. But Willian's goal, let me just talk about Willian's goal. He's in the left wing position as Sarri placed him in. He shimmies the defender and he uses his dominant right foot to just curl a beauty into the top corner. And yeah, brilliant goal. I had my hand over my mouth, and the people I was watching the game with had their hands over their mouths. It just shows you how good a goal it was. But to be fair, don't let that goal fool you, because Willian didn't have a great game. I'm not one to slate our players. I'm not one to be overly critical, but no one really had a great game. I think our best player was N'Golo Kante, with Pedro not far behind. Second half, after that goal, Newcastle didn't really do much, nor did we. It was mostly. It was a hard game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a hard game. Newcastle did make it hard for us. They did have a few half chances, but we kind of dealt with them fairly well. But overall, it wasn't the most vintage performance from Chelsea, but it wasn't the worst performance. My man of the match, easily N'Golo Kante. He ran the show. He was winning the ball back. He did give the ball away a few times, and he did commit a few fouls, but. You know what N'Golo Kante is like. You know that he never does that intentionally. He was easily our best player. One player who actually surprised me today was Eden Hazard. I didn't think that he had the best of games either, but maybe he's saving energy for Arsenal. Who knows? Hopefully that's the case. But overall, like I said, not the most vintage performance, but not the worst. The 3 points are what matters. and that the fact that we collected the 3 points means that we're 6 points ahead of Arsenal because they lost to West Ham earlier on today. I'm not one to rub it in because we only collected 1 point there, so we can't really laugh at them. But yes, we are 6 points clear of Arsenal, and we play them next. So that leads me on to my thoughts on our fixture against Arsenal. I think that is going to be a really tough game. As of now, or shall I say right now, I do think that will be a draw. I think it will be a really, really close contest. I think that Arsenal always step it up whenever they play us. It is very frustrating. It is very annoying. And if we play the way we did at the Emirates last January, but we finish our chances off, then there's nothing that says that we can't win. Because last January, when we played them at the Emirates on the 3rd of January 2018, when we drew 2-2, I'm sorry, we should have won that game. We should have won that game because the amount of chances we created. Yes, Arsenal did create their chances too, and fair play to them for that. But look at the chances we missed. Look at the chances we missed. If we create that many chances against Arsenal next Saturday, and we miss them, I will be livid, and I'm sure you will know that. But yes, it will be a close contest. I do think that either side can win it. Well, that's a bit obvious, of course, but it's really that hard to call. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. But that is the end of the video. I don't even know what else to say about my thoughts on the game against Arsenal, which will be played at the Emirates next Saturday. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll see you all very soon. Come on, you Blues, and peace.